Hey, what's going on, family? This is your brother here, DeAndre Riley, D.R.speaks. Listen, I want to just kind of share a quick thought with you real quick that I think would be very helpful. Listen, I had this thought, this epiphany, this revelation even. And let me just kind of set it up this way. I lost my father when I was between 4 and 5 years old. Lost my mother when I was 9. I didn't realize how impactful that would be until I grew up without my parents, until I went on to accomplish different things, started a family and different things of that sort. I didn't realize the impact that would have on me. And what it really got me to thinking is that I probably didn't appreciate the fact, especially with my mother, that I had parents when I did. Now here's the crazy thing about it. I was fortunate not to be put in a foster system. My grandparents, they took me and my brothers and sisters in, they raised us. Shout out to my grandparents for that. They sacrificed. They did the selfless act of being parents again. You know what I'm saying? They loved us, they nurtured us, they taught us, they instructed us, they gave us wisdom and counsel so that we could be the people that they knew we can be and that God ultimately created us to be, right? My grandparents over the last couple of years have suffered some health challenges, and they're still alive today. They're in their 80s. They've celebrated 63 plus years of marriage. They're a great example, and I definitely thank God for them. But here's the thing. They suffer some challenges in their health, and it's caused me to really, really reflect. DeAndre, have you appreciated them like you should have? Like, think about all the things that they've done for you. Have you appreciated them? Have you loved them? Have you done for them what you're supposed to do, especially when you consider all that they've done for you? And I came to this thought, this revelation, that the answer simply is no. Like, I did not appreciate them. I have not appreciated them like I'm supposed to. And so it has been my point, particularly over the last year or so, to really focus in on appreciating them, showing them love, showing them that I care for them, showing them that I have gratitude and I'm thankful for the sacrifices and things that they've made, and that they did not waste their time with me. But I heard them. I listened to them. Listen, Grandma, I hear you. Granddad, I heard you. And I'm walking that out. And so what ends up happening is that many of us, we wait until a situation has come to an end. The person passes away. And we give them their flowers when they have passed away. The funeral, you got all these kind words, you're sharing all these memories, you're sharing all of these thoughts, condolences, and so on and so forth. And what's interesting about it is that most of the time, those same sentiments were not expressed while that person was alive. That's the problem. Why is it that we wait until the end of a thing? Why is it that we can only have hindsight after a situation has passed? We then come up with all this deep revelation and thought on what we should do and how we should have done it. I don't know about you, but I focus on trying to make foresight 2020. They say hindsight is 2020. I try to focus on making foresight 2020. Stephen Covey said it like this: begin with the end in mind. Like, what would my outcome be if I continue this action that I'm engaging in today? How will my life span out or pan out if I continue to do what I'm doing right now? Think about the end today. And so with that being said, I am under the thought, the conviction that I shouldn't have to wait until your funeral to give you flowers. Literal and metaphorically. I shouldn't have to wait to show you love when you can't hear it and when you can't see me and when you can't feel it. I need to do it today. Now, again, talking about flowers, there are a couple of reasons why people give flowers outside of death. Most of the time, it revolves around special occasions. I'm recording this video. It's a couple of days or weeks before Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is one of the #1 sellers of flowers. It's the #1 day in which flowers are sold. People wait until Valentine's Day. They wait until anniversaries, perhaps even birthdays, to give flowers. And there's nothing wrong with that. Celebrate the occasion. Make the person feel appreciated. But why is it that you have to wait until the occasion to give flowers? Why can't you give that same type of effort on a daily basis? I guess what I'm trying to leave you with this point is #1, show appreciation to those things that you say you appreciate. Don't just say it, but show it. Like you said you appreciated them. You said you appreciate your job. You said you appreciate your ministry, your business, your family, whatever it is. Well, show it. I'm talking to myself first. I'm a chef, cooking up a meal, and I'm eating my own cooking while I'm talking to you too. So don't think this is just for you. But what ends up happening is we wait till select times to give our best. Like, we wait until we get the record deal to give it our best. We wait until we get the speaking opportunity to prepare. We wait until the book comes out to promote it. We wait until we're paid to do something to give it our all. And that shouldn't be. It should be consistency across the board, because when you appreciate something like you say you do, it causes you to engage in consistent action. You are consistent in what you do. You're consistent in what you say. You're consistent in how you act, respond, so on and so forth, because everything begins with appreciation. I was listening to Tony Robbins, and I'm finished. I was listening to him, and he said that his highest paid speech was $1 million. That blew my mind. I said to myself, what would my speech look like if someone called me and said, I'm going to pay you $1 million to talk for an hour? I got to thinking, man, what did Tony Robbins' speech look like? What did it sound like? What did he do? How did he prepare? And then it hit me. He was making $1 million speeches before he was paid $1 million to speak. I think y'all missed it. Went over your head. See, most of you wait till you get the Grammy, or you wait till you're nominated. You wait till your name is out there to give the type of effort that will warrant what you want. What I'm trying to say is that if you want a Grammy, sing like you already got a Grammy. Sing like you're getting the Grammy. Don't wait till you get nominated. Don't wait till you get the opportunity. Don't wait till you're paid. Don't wait till they call you. Prepare like you're going to speak tomorrow. Prepare like you're going to preach tomorrow. Prepare like you're going to sing and open up for the Super Bowl or do the halftime or whatever it is. Do that every single day. Do that on Facebook Live. Do that through your posts. Do that on church on Sundays. Do it in your classrooms. Do it wherever. Be consistent. Airtime says it this way. Go 120. Some people do 100% and that's good. But go above 100%. 120. Don't wait until the opportunity presents itself for you to then want to prepare. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. So, going back to the flower point, let's not be specific when we're going to go 120. Let's not just be specific when we're going to give it our all, but give it our all every single day. Because watch this, you may never get that opportunity that you're thinking is entitled to you, but that should not stop you from giving the effort every single day. We just recently celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. I'm recording this as Black History Month, and I listened to a video clip by Dr. King once, and he was really mentioning how tired he was of some of the issues and things he was dealing with, and how he was kind of somewhat pessimistic about the fact that he may not live too many days beyond that particular conversation that he was having. Then he even says in his speech, when he talks about how he'd been to the mountaintop, he says, I may not make it there with you, but I've seen the glory, so on and so forth. It's interesting that Dr. King, not knowing that he'll ever see his dream come to pass, still worked hard like he was going to see it. And the only reason why Dr. King is mentioned the way we mention him is because he worked, he was dedicated, he was consistent and committed like his dream was going to happen the next day. And what I'm trying to tell you is that when you want something, if you want to see it come to pass, you need to work every single day as if it is going to happen that day, that moment, that next day, that next week, month, year, whenever. Stop giving half effort and expecting maximum results. Stop picking the times when you're going to go hard. Stop picking the times you're going to appreciate, but appreciate at all times and be committed to that which God has put in your hands. And I believe your life will change for the better. Things will get better. You'll blow up. You'll be successful and all of that great stuff. And yeah, that's it. I appreciate you for this time. Hope this said something to you and that lit a fire up under you. So let's be a little bit more appreciative of what we have. Let's be a lot more committed to the opportunities and to the things that have been afforded to us. All right, y'all be blessed. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I'm out of here. D.R.speaks. Y'all be blessed.